Aw, shit. Here we go again.
Welcome to the Sloppy Book Club podcast. I'm Jenny.
And I'm Celese. And today is a very special day because not only is it season 3, episode 8, but it is also our 50th episode.
Yay! 50 fucking episodes. That's
That's
insane.
insane. So anyone who's been with us since day one, you have listened to us 50 times.
Hopefully.
Fully.
Yes.
And not just bits and pieces. But hey, if it's bits and pieces, at least you listen to some of it. So we appreciate it. But that's still insane. Like 50, 50, that's a lot.
Yeah, it is a lot.
I couldn't believe it. We're always like putting our episodes together and talking about what we want to do. And then I look and I'm like, wait, this is legit our 50th episode.
It's
mind blown.
It is. It's wild.
Mind blown. So we don't have any reviews this time, but we do have drinks, and we do want to talk a little bit about our podcast, what we want for our future, maybe discuss some of our favorite books that we reviewed or favorite episodes. So really it's just us shooting the shit. And really just chatting and enjoying this moment because it's a huge accomplishment for both of us who I don't know what I'm doing. So I don't know how Jenny feels, but I know I don't know what I'm doing. So the fact that it lasted this long is like an accomplishment.
We're literally just going with the flow.
We really are. So what drink do you have?
Yes. So it smells pretty strong.
You said you could smell it from where you were.
Smell it. Uptown Cocktails, and it's a mango margarita, which I had a mango margarita a couple episodes ago. But this is a different brand, and it says this is 2 servings.
Okay.
Yeah, right. But I could drink this in 1 serving, depending on how heavy it is.
Right.
But it's women owned. It's a women owned. Yes.
Yay. That looks delicious though.
It doesn't taste like a mango margarita, but it's
the silence was loud though for that split second.
It's really good. It just tastes like a cocktail.
Okay, it doesn't taste like a margarita.
No, it tastes like a mango sort of citrus drink. It's really good. And I get now why it says it's 2 servings, because it's really strong.
Yeah, you said you could smell it, so I can only imagine.
But it's really good.
Me, I just have a little margarita. I'm still sipping the sips that you gave me from my box, my care package.
And we're both drinking margaritas again.
Margaritas. Celebrate 50th with a margarita, I guess. Cheers to us.
All right. So, do you want to talk about maybe some books first that we enjoyed this year, or some of your favorites?
This
year? 2023.
Okay. You put me on this spot because I
thought that's what we were talking about.
I thought we were like in general.
Oh, okay.
But this year, actually, yes. This year would be the Queen's Red Guard series by Isabel Omo. You introduced me to it. You reviewed it. You told me I had to read it, and I did, and it is phenomenal. And it's like beyond anything I could have imagined, and I'm so excited for the next book. Like this fantasy, like romance, like action, world building, everything was just so great, and it was done so well that it's definitely one that I think about a lot. So even though you put me on the spot, I was like, okay, this year is definitely that one.
I would have guessed that.
Yeah, it's definitely that one. Another good one is that I think about and I need to read the next book is a Proposal They Can't Refuse by Natalie Gana, I believe it is. It's the one, yeah, it's the one where the grandfathers kind of like blackmail the main characters
Oh,
into
yes.
a fake marriage. That was really good. So that's one of my favorites. I think about it all the time too, because I'm just like, there's a second book and I need to read it. And I'll do another one. My third would be Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So those are my top three.
Okay. All right. Awesome. And I like that you mentioned that you think about a lot because that's what I go with when I think about like my favorites of the year.
Yeah.
And I read Lady of a Stock this year by Isabel Olmo. So that one's definitely top read of the year for me. Like you said, it was just perfection all around. There was absolutely nothing wrong with the book. It was so good.
So
that one's definitely my top of the year.
the ending of that, oh my, yeah, I think that's when I think
All
about
the time.
Yeah.
So this girl that I work with just because I posted about the free book one and then the book two was on sale, so I posted about it. The girl at work, she was like, do you think I would like it? I was like, yes, read it. Like no matter who asked, I'm like, yes, just read it.
I agree.
That was on, I worked last on Monday. Yeah, on Monday. She's already into book two. She is
That's how I was
with it.
That is how I was, like, because you even said you're like you are blowing through those books, and I was just like, it's one of those fantasy books that you have to, because you can't put it down. You really can't. It's one of those books that you can't put down, and you just want to know what's happening next. Like she grabs your attention really well and she holds it. That even after each chapter, there's never a chapter where I'm like, okay, I can stop here. At least for me, it's like, no, there's something else that I want to know. And I know I'm going to get it in the next chapter or the chapter after that. So it's like these little moments that you're like, okay, I guess I can stop here, but I really don't want to.
Yeah. Agree. I can't wait for her to release them on audiobook because I'm just going to get them all and just listen to them. It's going to be like watching one big movie, and I can't wait.
Okay, I have another one.
Go ahead.
Top 4, I guess. Okay. Now that my wheels are turning, the Blood Trials by N.E. or Davenport. It's either N.E. Davenport. Sometimes she goes by Nia Davenport. So either one. That's a really good one. And Kennedy Ryan. Oh my God, Before I Let Go. Okay, top 5. That's it.
Wow. You mentioned 2 that I have now. So Lydia Vistak was one, and then 2 romances, which is crazy because romance has been such like a big part of this year for me. And I never read romance before.
I'm so happy for you.
But
I read a lot of fantasy because of you, and you're reading a lot of romances. Like you're diving into it. So
I'm trying, and there have been a lot of really good ones, but the 2 that I think about are Before I Let Go by Kennedy Ryan and then Learn to Love You by Jade Hernandez. Those are the 2 that I still think about to this day, and I read them early on in the spring.
Yes, you did.
Still think about it.
And you told me to read Learn to Love You. So that was a good one. Oh,
so good. I cannot
so the rest of those.
There's so many good ones. I think for me, the one I just spoke about last episode might be one that's going to stick with me for a while.
Okay.
Ever since. We'll see. But I'm like, we'll see about that. And then Best Horror Piñata by Leopoldo Gout. That one's going to be one that I'll probably read every year.
That's not the one with like cannibalism, is it?
No, that's Tender as the Flesh.
Okay.
Yeah, that one was a really good one too. But I
What?
think Piñata tops it.
Okay, what's that one?
That one is like about this woman. She's a contractor and she goes back home to Mexico to like redo a like church or something. And then her daughter is possessed when they get
Okay.
there, but she doesn't
Okay.
know yet.
Mhm.
Like things are happening, and she finds out later when she goes home.
Right, right, right.
So good. But I think it's the whole child possession
Session.
that's
Yeah.
the spooky part. But it was written so well. It was written like a movie, like if you were watching a possession movie. It was
Mm.
really good. So I think those are my top. Oh, and Familia by Lauren Rico.
You talk about that
That
one a
one's
lot.
gonna stick with me for a long
Mhm.
time because that one I think was most relatable as far as like being Puerto Rican and like the foods and the culture and like being born in America rather than over there. Like that one I think is gonna be one that sticks with me for a while.
There's been quite a few this year that were really good that you just couldn't put
Yeah.
down and you just want to like continue, or like that you think about a lot, because there are a few books that I literally like I sit here just thinking about it and I'm just like, I can't believe that happened. Does that
Mhm.
ever happen to you?
As,
You're like, I
as
can't believe.
you're like talking, I'm sitting here thinking about Her Radiant Curse by Elizabeth Lim, and I'm like, damn, I need to read the rest of that series because it's really
Mhm. Funny good ones if you're looking for like funny modern dialogue, fantasy, monster romance, Kimberly Lemming
good. Mm.
with her Meads of Mishap series. That's a really good one. I'm really sad that I have 3 of the original 4 books, so now I have to get the newer versions because their covers are different, but I will do it because those books were so good. They're
Yeah,
just
I'm sure a
like,
lot of people are mad about that. Like,
yeah,
want the original.
yeah. So the last one of the series, she only had it for Steamy LitCon,
Mm.
and then she doesn't know when she'll have them again. And then I guess she either changed publishers or something, so that's why all the covers are newer. But even the new covers are really, really nice. But I just love that it was like her original artwork that was the cover. So eventually I'll get that 4th book
I'm
somewhere,
sure it'll come out.
somehow,
Yeah.
because I
Maybe
can,
somebody's selling them.
yeah, probably for like
I know. I was
triple
just
its
thinking,
price.
I
People are
know.
people are so messed up when they resell books. Like, I
Mhm.
get it. I get it. But at the same time, it's just hurtful.
Yeah.
Very hurtful, especially when you want to complete your series. But yeah, that's one that's coming to mind too, because it was just funny and good and lighthearted and smutty and just a good read. Like,
Good.
I enjoyed all of them after reading it. But now that it's coming to mind, I'm like, that's a good one. I'll mention it. Jesus.
Okay.
Okay, that's it. That's it. Because I'll keep going. I feel like
Perfect. I know. I don't
I
have any funny ones. I think those are my good that I'm like, I'm gonna stick with those for a while.
right.
Yeah.
No, I feel like that's a good mix. Horror, funny, romance. What else did we have? Fantasy. Yeah, you can't go wrong with any of those.
Yeah. Good, good. All
Okay.
right. So I have 3 books here that I grabbed that I'm super excited to read, and they're coming out in 2024.
Mhm.
And I just wanted to like show them because the covers are so damn fucking pretty. This one
Oh,
is
I know
kind
you
of
better
dark.
show the other. There's one that I know
Oh,
you have that.
I know I have it. This is Immortal Pleasures by V. Castro. And I read 2 other books of hers that I actually really loved. So when this popped up to apply for it, I went for it and got it. And this comes out in April. So this is
Nice.
a vampire book. She's hot.
Vampire books. You know
And then
me, I love me a good vampire
no,
book.
I've learned to love them. I've read a lot of new fire books this year, and this is My Throat an Open Grave by Tori Bovalino, and I think this is like a labyrinth retelling, like a reimagining, because it's about a girl who's babysitting her brother at one point, and he's doing the most. She wishes him away, he disappears. So I'm assuming it's a labyrinth retelling. Right. That's what it sounds like to me. And then I was so excited over this one.
It's like, so pretty.
So Avocation by S.T. Gibson, and the moment she put this up, I was all over it, jumping over it. So excited. I'll read anything she writes. So I'll be reading all 3 of these in January, hopefully.
That's awesome. Those look really, really good. Well, we're talking about books that are coming out. There is one that I got on NetGalley, and I'm so happy. It's This Could Be Us by Kennedy Ryan. It's the book that follows Before I Let Go. It's like a group of friends. So this is one of the friends story, and I got it, and I will be reading it. I'm excited. Woo!
I'm excited for you.
Yes, that was one of my top books that I already pre-ordered it. And then when she put on that it's on NetGalley to read now, I was just like, click, 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 click. I was so fast. Because sometimes they'll be like, oh, you can't anymore, or like it's just like too high in demand kind of thing. So I was just like, I have to get it before it's taken off, and it's already downloaded in my Kindle. So I can't wait to start that. So that's
gonna be so good.
One that I'm and it comes out, I think the release date, I know it's definitely next year, maybe February. I could be wrong. I don't remember the exact
I don't remember.
But I'm excited for it because
I'm excited for you.
Yeah,
I'm surprised you haven't started it already.
No, I haven't. I'm savoring it.
Okay.
Because I know I'll probably like call out of work or something just so that I can just read it and just be in my feelings and just enjoy it. So I'm like, I'll wait. I can hold off a little bit.
Okay. Nice and patient.
I'll be patient, but I'm definitely reading it, and I know it's going to be amazing. I've already seen so many people are already like 30-40% in, and I'm like, I just downloaded it. Give me time.
Well, you have months if it comes out in February, so you have time.
That's true.
Definitely have time.
I'm excited for it. All right. So we talked about books that we read this year that we really enjoyed, books that we are looking forward to in the next year. Let's talk a little bit about our hopes for the podcast.
For me, I think I kind of want to start doing like special episodes where we spoil one whole book. Ooh. Remember how we used to do that? Like I think we did oh my God, what's the one with Jax? And she was like, fuck, I don't remember the name of the book. Is it Stephanie Garber? Is that the name of the author?
Oh, The Broken Hearts or something
that like that one. Yeah, so remember how we did like a whole episode and we just kind of like went from beginning to end and just like spoiled it. I think I want to do that. Like obviously we can't like do the whole thing like how we used to do. I think that episode was like an hour and a half.
Yeah, that was a long episode. We kind of overdid it. But we also were on like little tangents too. So
we did. So I think I want to start doing something like that. Obviously a little bit more fine-tuned. And author chats. I want to start doing author chats.
I want us to do that too. Whether it's like Q&As or like them being on with us or like something involving authors, because we do get some that offer their time, but I know for myself, it kind of gives me anxiety just thinking about it and the dynamics of it, and making sure, we're making them look good and promoting them in the right way. I feel like that's a huge responsibility, and I want us to be able to do it authentically and well. It's something that I just don't want to jump into like blindly, because I want them to look at us as real hosts in a podcast, not just when it's me and you, it's fine because we're just like, hanging out. But I feel like with an author, I want it to be like to look professional, and I want people to look at us that way too. So
I agree. Yeah, I think there's like a good mix that we could be like professional, but having them come on and just having like, just chats, like we're just a group
yeah.
of people just chatting about stuff. And
I just don't want them to leave like that was chaotic. Don't ever have me do that.
I don't think we're that bad. No, I don't think we're that bad.
No, I don't want anyone to think that. That's my own internal fear, I'm very much a person who's like, are they talking about me? Did I do something wrong? Did I say something wrong? That's just me internally as a person. So involving more people is just like, but it is something that I really will like for us to do. And it's exciting and scary, and it's definitely something I want us to do. So look out for that. That will happen for us. Yes. But yes, I agree. Something else that I would like for us to do is more episodes with our husbands. I freaking loved when they were on, and I felt like it was more like it was like a comfort, but I love how opposite they are. Like I'm so opposite from Angel, you're so opposite from Mike. So it's a good dynamics with all four of us together, and it's just fun, and it's just a good time. So I wish we do more. I want us to do more of those kind of episodes and just bring them into the book world. Slowly bring them in. We should have them like read a book or do an audio book and then talk about it and see how they would do it.
Okay. Make them like review the book and stuff.
Yes. Oh my God, that would be so funny. I feel like that would be so funny. But I'm scared that they would try and one up us and be better. So it could be a good thing, but then I will look at him like, you're not taking my job. Goodbye. This is me and Jenny's thing. That's funny. Yeah, something like that. Like them and authors, and just broadening like our audience, basically. Yeah. Definitely, for sure. I agree. Oh, favorite wine review quote. I have to give it to you when you said that this wine tastes like chicken water. And if anyone's wondering, that was in season 1. So I had to put it out.
I was going to say that was a long time ago.
Yep. And it's one of my favorite wine review quotes.
Oh my God. Remember how we were so like, oh, maybe we'll get some wine sent to us so we can like review that. Not after that. Like, nobody's going to want to send me their wine. Tastes like chicken water.
Especially if you're gonna say it tastes like chicken water. No, you said it tastes like what you think chicken water would taste like.
Yes, because I've never tasted chicken water before. Yes,
let me say that loud and clear for you. Let me clear that part up.
Thank you.
Something else, if you want to hear me sing, you can hear me sing season 2, episode 4 for This or That.
Still remember that.
So look, iconic. And if you want to see us agree to disagree, you can check out season 2, episode 14, where we review The Serpent and the Wings of Night. That was a good one too. We were chaotic. We were just like, I think it was one of the first books we both reviewed that one of us liked it and one of us didn't. And I feel like since then there have been other books, but I'm not sure. But I think that was our first time like really reviewing something and both not agreeing with each other. So if you're looking for those kinds of episodes, and then the episode with our husband is season 1, episode 7. So if you're looking to
for
see
a good laugh,
that, that was a good one too.
I mean, it's been a good couple of years.
Yeah.
We did a lot of good, really, really good episodes. So I'm excited to see where it goes. I'm excited for a Polycon coming up this year.
I'm super excited. And they keep adding more and more authors.
Shocked. Fucking Elizabeth Stevens. I have been wanting to meet her for so long. I read her book so long ago, and I'm so excited that she's gonna be there.
Which one is that one?
The Very Mate series, the alien romance. I was reading those when you were like in the middle of your alien romance ones. You know,
my Ice Planet Barbarians.
Yeah, that. So I think it was like one of our first episodes that I talked about that book.
I'm gonna have to check her out. I know there's like a lot. There's a lot of authors.
A lot of really good ones.
That the more that they add, I'm just like, maybe I won't be able to see everyone this time around. Like there's so many, you know?
Yeah.
So that makes me a little nervous. And it's a bigger venue.
Yeah, I think this year it can't be like last year where we were just like, we're just gonna go there. I think it's gonna be a lot more planning and making sure we get to what we want to do.
Yeah. You're lucky because you get that Friday, right?
I do get Friday.
So get those
excited.
hot ticket ones over with. You better.
You know how chaotic it is? Like you go in there with a huge plan and you're just like, what do I do? Like,
you black out.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
It's gonna remind me of there's this guy I follow on TikTok, and he goes to Trader Joe's and he does Trader Joe's food reviews. And every time he goes in, he's like, I have a budget. And then he goes in and then he's just like, I blacked out. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it because he never like sticks to budget. And it's just so funny. And I'm like, that's going to be me at Polycon. I'm going to go in with a budget. I'm going to go in with a plan. And then I'm just going to black out. And then I'm not going to want to talk about it afterwards. So it's going to be a good time though. I'm excited.
It's going to be fun. I'm very excited.
April's so far away yet so close.
No, it's like right around the corner. I'm getting anxious thinking about it. Like very, very anxious.
It'll be fun.
Yeah.
It'll be fun. It'll be fun.
No, it will be.
Yeah.
It definitely will be.
And there's so many people that I want to meet, just like the influencers. Shout out, Jenny's an influencer. But other influencers too that are on it that I've been following, I'm like, am I gonna go up to them and be like, hi? Or am I just gonna be like, oh my God, I know that person on Instagram.
We're going to this year. We're gonna talk to people this year. We're gonna do it.
Okay.
We're gonna put our big girl panties on and we're gonna talk to people.
Okay. Well, I did last time. I was nervous about it. I was like,
you did. Oh. Yeah, you did. Hi.
I'm Celese. This is Jenny. We're part of the Sloppy Book Club podcast. How are you? Okay, bye. Here's our bookmark. Bye.
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 Practically throw it at them. Bye. Oh, we do have to make more bookmarks and stickers.
Should I do the mini ones again? Because I still have some. Or should they be bigger?
I think we could maybe do a mix of both.
Okay.
We'll see. Yeah, we'll talk about making more stuff.
Yeah. Maybe even do something while we're there, like a bag or something.
Yeah, that would be cute. It would be. I have something in the works.
Oh, okay.
I'll show you when it's ready.
Okay. I'm okay with that. You go, Jenny.
Yeah, because then if you like it, we could do like a nice little giveaway out of Polycon.
Oh, that would be so fun.
You know? Like whoever finds us first gets a little giveaway.
Oh, yeah. That's really cute. I can't wait. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah. Just because I don't know what it's going to look like. So I'm waiting for it.
You're like, let me see it first. I have an idea.
I'll see it first.
Let's see. Let's see it. No, that sounds good. But again, this was our 50th episode. Mm-hmm. We're halfway to 100, baby. That's crazy. Halfway to 100.
Yes, we are.
Almost there. We just got 50 more to go.
50 more. Yes.
Hey, we did these 50. Our next 50 are going to be even better. So
they
you
will
just wait. Be with us from the beginning and all the way to 100. But again, we appreciate all our listeners and for you sticking it out with us and enjoying us. And hopefully you will continue to follow our journey with the podcast.
Yeah, thanks for joining.
Bye.